Hello! How are you doing? I see you, Nat, in the chat. That rhymed. I'm a poet. How you doing, Nat? How is everyone? We are... being deafened by game audio. I'm great, how are you today? I'm good, thank you. You smoking some weeds? No. No, not me. Would I do such a thing? I know, right? Rip. Rip. So yeah, we're back with some Professor Layton. We didn't get very far last time, because it's very much of setting the scene, getting you used to controls and everything. So now we'll jump straight into it. Roll to bong. Rip. Unfortunately you rolled 11, so you kind of didn't do it very well. But you'll take it. Alright, so Layton just reunited with his friend. They agree to meet again the following day. In the meantime, Layton wished to find out more about the petrification incident. Hello, chap. What's up, Matt? So yeah, we got here, and I remember we had to take the left-hand side, and that is literally where we got to. So we'll probably jump very quickly into puzzles, story. So yeah, how are you today, Matt? How's life? Looks like you're doing great, Matt, if you rolled an 18. Too bad the police couldn't stop the bloke. Always a step behind, you know. Bet the costume shop ladies knows more than the entire force combined. Might I ask where this costume shop is? Right there. Got plenty of carnival stuff for hire. Why, you changing your costume? Something like that. Many thanks for your assistance, sir. Sure, no need to be so formal. The name's Niels. Seriously, people still act like that nowadays? That must be the boutique the policeman mentioned earlier. Lovely stuff. So yeah, I guess you'd literally just like been at work, Matt, as well as chatting to me and George on Twitter. What a vivid selection they have. Well, let's go inside. Alright, so we can go inside the shop. But I'm not ready. Because I think there was someone else to talk to, or... Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, basically work, chatting to you on Twitter, watching the football, World Catcher on Fire. Yeah, I'm not actually sort of read up on what's happening in the football world. All I know is shit's going down. We found a warped mirror. If this isn't a puzzle, I don't know what is. Ah, come on. Ah, here's a puzzle. Doesn't that mask look that? I'll start that again. Doesn't that mask look a little bit like the mask of chaos to you? I wonder if it's supposed to symbolise the sun. You're right. Now that you mention it, the masked gentleman's mask had a sort of sun pattern too, didn't it? Oh, that reminds me, Emmy. I've been meaning to show someone my sun puzzle. Would you care to have a look? The audio is a bit funky right now. This game's so cute. It really is. I still prefer the art style of the previous games, but this is still shaping up to be a good game. This stamp is adorned with a blazing sun motif. Can you picture how the design will look after you plonk the stamp down onto a piece of paper? Okay, so this spiral here, you can't see it because I drew it so small. Goes like that. So when she flips it over and stamps down, it would what, do that? So it'd be what, D? You have your guess? Well, my guess is D.
Please, allow me. An assistant can solve a puzzle or two.
If your guess wasn't D, Nat, you probably should rethink. Just a hint. I enjoyed that. Was that your bright idea, Luke? Oh, it was, dear. Okay, good. It was. I'm glad you warmed to it. Alright, let's speak to her. To be fair, on mobile this is very small. Yeah, I can imagine. Because my setup is more for people on PCs or laptops. Come to think of it. So, hello there. Come in. Good evening, madam. May I ask if you are the owner of this establishment? Shh! Not a word more. I know exactly what you're looking for. Hold on. I have just the thing. There, a dashing harlequin outfit for a fine gentleman. Ah, actually, we were hoping you could give us some information on the masked gentleman. Oh, you're that kind of customer. Why didn't you say so? Alright, if you solve this puzzle, I'll tell you what you want to know. I'm so glad people in the real world don't react like this. This delicatessen, that's a weird word to me, is quite the fashionable place to shop for groceries this season. You can always look through the shop window and see the queue of people waiting at the till. The window is largely covered in posters, but you can count how many people are in the queue today. Okay. This is going to be someone here. One. That's another foot. That's number 2. Oh, wait. Let's look at the feet. There's one pair here, 2 here. You're about gotta make a call. No worries, now you do you. Then there's this dude here, which is number 3. That's a leg here. And different hair, so that's 4. You're 5. 6. The small legs at 7. And then that's got to be 8.
How about this? Puzzles are made to be solved.
Puzzles are made to be solved. Ah, so, yeah, someone's legs were missing there. So someone's got a piggyback ride there. Aren't we a clever clocks, alright? What do you want to know? What do you know about the masked gentleman? Not a great deal, actually. He turned up about a month ago. No one knows from where. Started whipping up a storm in town, turning tourists into horses and such. He's obviously seeking attention. How he performs these tricks, well, nobody knows. Some say it's magic. And that's all I know. But if you're doing an investigation, I do have something that may sharpen your reasoning skills. Who knows? It might even help your fashion sense, young man. What is it? It's called the One Stop Shop. Just a little puzzle game I made on a quiet day. It's easy once you get the hang of it. Just have a play around. You might learn something about shopkeeping too. Wow, this looks like a lot of fun. Thank you very much. So this is going to be a mini game. I think the last mini game we've got to collect. But we'll check it out straight away. So yeah, that's been added to the trunk. Give it a try. There are all sorts of things to sell. If you manage to sell every item in every aisle, come back and see me. I'll have something specially prepared for you, don't forget. Okay, I'll come and visit when I've finished them all. Oh, well, we've got one more thing to collect. In the one-stop shop, your aim is to stock the shelves in such a way that the customer is certain to buy everything on display. Ludmilla decides where the first item goes and outlines it in red. She's the boss and her decision is final, so there's no moving this item. Use the stylus to select. Okay, I'm just gonna skip that and just figure it out. We have a customer. How exciting, our first customer. Let's see how she goes about her shopping. Okay, so you've... So she can't resist the same sort of item. Matching colours work. Okay, don't give them two options. Okay, I think I understand. I think I understand. Let's have a go. Okay, so apple is the first one. Would that work? Because technically it'll go round in a loop, but I don't... Hopefully it doesn't try and pick between those two. I think I've got it. Wonderful, we're all sold out. Easy. Thing is, it's definitely going to get harder though. Welcome back, Nat. JK ad. Wow. Wow. Imagine joking like that, Nat. Well, it seems we've gathered all the information we can. Let's head to the hotel. I believe all we have to do is keep going up this street, and it's just around the corner. I can't believe we've done this now. I forgot I can't touch the top screen. Obviously, we can talk to that dude. The palm trees are moving. We collect all these hint coins, but I hardly use any. Okay, we'll talk to the clown. La dee da dee dum dee doo dee dum dee dee doo diddly dum dee doo dee dum. Yes. I hope you understood that. Look, Professor, a clown. There's no need to point, Luke. Ah, let me guess. First time in Montador? Right. I forgot to actually read the rest of that. Professor Layton. I teach archaeology at Gressenheller University. And he's a famous puzzle solver too. Ah, that's just lovely. And that hat looks superb on you, I must say. Speaking of hats, I'm sure I have a puzzle stashed somewhere in mine. Ah, here you go. My gift to you. You hate him? Wow. Do you not like clowns or something? Oh no. Yockles is supposed to be on in a few minutes, but he's tripped, and now there's juggling equipment all over the floor. Everything should be in pairs of 2 identically shaped and coloured items, but there's one object here whose twin seems to have gone missing. Which item's twin is missing? I don't mind them, but he's whack looking. Look. I'm not going to argue with the fact he's whack looking, but you could hurt his feelings. And all he wants to do is give you a puzzle. Huh. Huh. Because that's got a pair. The blue balls have got a pair. The pinky purple's got a pair. Orange and yellow got a pair. The sort of baton thing, baton sort of thing's got a pair. The hoops. What has not got? What's missing its clone item? Can you circle the box? Yes. I need to remember to clock out in 30 minutes. In 30 minutes, okay. You were trying to clock out 1 minute ago? Wow, can't believe you missed it, Nat. The only thing that I can think of that's missing something is this box. That's the only thing that's not paired up.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here.
See, the trick is not the stuff on the floor. It's what was in his hands. The box. Big brain me. On these early puzzles anyway. Just you wait until we get to the harder ones. Wow, smashing! Your young friend wasn't joking, was he? Hey, here's a bit of local knowledge for you. See that big stone slab? That's our famous monument. The whole history of Montador is written on it. Fab spot for photos too. Ah yes, it's mentioned in the guidebook. It says it commemorates the city's founding. That's the one. There are plenty more tourist sites on offer here. Speaking of which, did you enjoy the parade? Yes, we did. We had quite an exhausting time, in fact. We're about to retire to bed. Oh. Oh, well. If you're looking for hotels, look no more. Closest to here is the Camel's Hump. Brilliant service. Just head down this road on the left here, and it'll be on your right. You'll be there in no time. Are you enjoying the juggling now, mate? We're not too far from... Oh, we read that. Pop over and see us if you got the chance. We're not moving anytime soon. Look how he handles those balls. Look, he's a professional. He knows how to handle some balls. Just look at this place. Well, Professor, looks like Miss Lador is putting us up in style. I don't think I've ever stayed in quite such exotic accommodation before. I suppose a city that lives on tourism must have its fair share of fancy hotels. I can smell the roast lamb from out here. Oh, let's go in, Professor. Alright then, let's. What's going on here? Relatable on that? Okay. I can't say the same. That man knows his way around a pair of boards. Well, I think it was more than a pair, mate. I think he can do a bit more than two. I think we've got to talk to this geezer. Alright, I've had up to here. I don't know why I wasted my time over you. Good for nothing balls of fluff. Ah, look how cute these bunnies are. Cute? You find these snivelling little furballs cute? Ha! I've never seen an animal more pathetic than these two. Ow! I've a mind to cast these rabbits out of the troop for good. Cast them out? Why would you do that? Damn right, it was a full-on set. A plethora, if you will. Simple. If these old rabbits can't learn new tricks, they're no good in my circus. They're an utter waste of time and resources. But that's horrid. I know. What if I took one and taught him some tricks for you? You, a mere child, thinks he can train one of these stringent, hopeless beasts where I, the ringmaster, have failed? I'm not a mere child. I can understand what they're saying. They say they don't want to leave all their friends in the circus. They say they'll work very hard from now on. And they say they're sorry. Don't they? Yes, they do. Please give them another chance. Well, the rabbits show is a circus favourite. If it can still be salvaged, fine. Take one of these floppy critters and get it to master the dramatic arts. If you can manage that, they can both stay. You've got 1 week, and if its acting is wishy-washy or it starts nibbling on the set mid-show, they're both out. Out! Out! Got it? Floppy critters, eh? Eh? Yes, sir, don't worry. I'll train your rabbit to become a splendid actor. Okay, so maybe this is the last minigame we've got to collect. Choose a rabbit. Which one do we want? Do we want the one that looks really, really fuzzy? Or do we want the white one? Which one would you lot prefer? Nat. Where do you get all these emotes from? Fuzzy, please. Oh, look at the one we didn't pick. It's just fallen over. Alright, we need a name as well. So, I was lurking a couple streams that gifted subs. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. It's just that you always seem to have the right emote for the right time. Do I dare allow Nat to name the bunny? The floppy critter. What do you want to name it, Nat? One has like 52 emotes. I know, right? What could possibly go wrong? Oh, okay. That's... yeah. Of course someone would choose Splooge. What could go wrong, Matt? What could go wrong? Ode to counselling. I see you've gone for the brown one. Yes, I'm naming him Splooge. See, that would sound so innocent coming from Luke. Well then, it's all yours. If it's really got what it takes, we'll gladly take it back into the circus. And the other one too. So what happens to the other one? I know, right, Matt? Imagine having like 50 plus emotes. Imagine just having 30 emotes. And that's just for tier 1. Imagine. Oh. Oh. Just imagine having 5. The possibilities. A sweet little fellow, isn't he? Just remember to bring him back to the circus once you've trained him up. Of course, I'm going to turn Splooge into a great actor. Snuff, snuff. What's wrong, Splooge? Is Splooge trying to tell us something? Snuff. Splooge says he won't let us down. Ah, don't worry your fuzzy head. We'll get you back into the circus. Now, perhaps we should go into the hotel. It is insane. It does provide a good set of emotes for any occasion. But, like, they should just sort of switch it up so there's no tier... Like, affiliates have the option of no tier 2 and 3. So it gives them those extra tier 1 slots or something. But why would they cater to affiliates? Even though we make up the majority of Twitch streaming. Let's inquire at the front desk. With any luck, they're already expecting us. I'm Yuming. Lovely to meet you. I just wanted to share with someone how pleased I am with this hotel. Isn't it marvellous? The service is great, and it's a stone's throw away from the high street. And all its shops. The only qualm I have with it is the name. I mean, come on, the Camel's Hump Hotel? It's not very appealing, is it? Actually, miss, I'm rather fond of the name. Really? Streamlabs, chill the fuck out. Well, to each their own, though I have heard this establishment has nothing on Montador's top hotel. You should definitely take the time to see it while you're here. You're fond of it as too? The Camel's Hump? Who isn't fond of the Camel's Hump? Hey, you! Thanks, Nat, for helping Streamlabs out there. He really did need the help. We may just do that if we have time. Okay, so... Nat, do you want a job as a bot? Do you want to become Nat Labs? Or StreamNat? That shack looks awfully familiar. Yes, I know what you mean. Ah, so it wasn't just deja vu. This is going to bother me all day now. It looks rather out of place in this hotel. I wonder if it's a feature. That is definitely Granny Riddleton's shack. We found a muffled record. Let's go talk to this dude. Get famous now. Click the link for followers here. www.no.com. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's that link actually works, but I wouldn't press it anyway. How you doing, Carl? Nat is a bot anyway. True, sometimes you could probably think she is. Welcome, welcome. Do you have a reservation? The link does look more legit than the ones they the bots send anyway. Yes, I believe so. Is there anything reserved for one Herschel Layton? Ah, yes. Mrs. Lador informed us of your arrival. We would like to welcome you as a special guest. One moment, please, while I find your keys. Do you suppose this place is owned by the Ladors? It's quite likely. Everything in this hotel is in its own neat little place. That's very like Henry. If I did it right, the link should take you to a Star Wars button. Matt was going to risk it. It doesn't. Ooh. You feel kind of dead at the moment, are you? Well, I hope you feel better soon, Carl. But I'm alright. I'm on the mend from being sort of ill. I'm feeling a lot better, but Still not 100%. But yeah, I hope you feel better soon, dude. Professor, how well do you know Mr. Lador? What's he like? I remember him as a thoughtful boy, very quiet and hard-working. I never really talked to him, though. Matt's disappointed, Nat. You've got to sort this out. If you want to be in the bot position in my channel, you need to sort this shit out. We both lived in the same village, but he was just a friend of a friend. I never got to know him very well. But you knew Angela quite well, didn't you, Professor? I'm so sorry to keep you waiting. If you could just sign here and here. Perfect. I have a couple of lovely rooms for you. Here are your keys, and here is your complimentary puzzle. Oh, what excellent service. You're right, I'll make this up to you, Matt. Oh, that's a tall order to be pulling off there. 2 porters have to carry 6 pieces of luggage of unknown weight. Each piece weighs a different amount, and they are labelled in order of weight from A to F, with A being the lightest and F being the heaviest. Each piece weighs up to 10 kilograms, and the hotel weight is 40 kilograms or less. Each porter can carry up to 20 kilograms at once, and between them they want to carry it all in one go. How should they divide up the luggage between them? Okay, so they want to carry 20 each. That's definitely a 0, and this can go up to 10 kilos. Oh, do I dare open this link now? I think you've made it up to Nat. No, you've made it up to Matt. I can confirm that link does work. But we've got to figure this out. Can I just assume it's going to be like this? Alright, so this side's too heavy. Have you guys heard the French dub for that part of the movie, by the way? It sounds so much more drastic. No, I haven't. But if you find it, post it in the chat. Just post the link in the chat. Because assuming that if Nat's able to post links, you should be as well. I don't quite know. I don't know what my link settings actually are. But yeah, let's swap C and F together. F is the issue. F is definitely the issue. Do you think we could just do that? No. I reckon it's gotta be something funky. Alright, so we'll try it. I'll try A and F together with every other. Okay, there we go.
Don't keep me in suspense. There is no puzzle without a solution.
Yeah, boy. I've just saved the link. I'll watch that. Probably towards the end of stream. I'm not sure if it would get copyrighted or anything. Excellent work, sir. You are in room 502, and the young lady is upstairs in 602. Do tell me if there's anything you need. Thank you very much indeed. I wonder if he just dishes out the same puzzle to everyone who stays here. Time to run now that Matt is mud, yeah. It's probably safer to run. Now this is fancy. It's on a whole different level from Miss Hallory, isn't it? Nat's on a warpath. This bed is so soft I could fall asleep on it right now. We've barely arrived and I'm already exhausted. I don't know if I can keep up with this city. Come on, Luke. We've only just started our investigation. Don't tell me you're burnt out after one little miracle. No. But if the mask really does have magical powers, as the masked gentleman said, what do we do then? What do we do? We can't say for certain one way or the other. Let's not jump to any conclusions. But Mr. Lodore was powerful enough to build a city after finding the mask. Perhaps it also has the power to turn people to stone. Surely not. Those are two different things. But it must have some sort of power, right? Why else would someone steal it? Perhaps, Luke. But I rather think that there is something more to this masked gentleman case. I doubt we're even dealing with the true Mask of Chaos. After all, I saw that mask fall into the chasm years ago. Oh, I hadn't even thought of that. I've been wanting to ask you, Professor, what was Randall like? You and Angela seem to know him very well. Yes, please tell us. About Randall? Absolutely, this mystery could have something to do with your past. You never know. It might be important. Please, Professor. I suppose. You may be right. Very well. It would be about 18 years ago. Randall, Angela, Henry and I all used to live in a small place called Stansbury, just beyond the desert. It was quite a little village, the kind where everybody knows everyone else. Randall was my best friend. He would tell me about his hobbies, drag me along on all his adventures. If not for him, I wouldn't even be an archaeologist. It's true. Although I study it fervently today, I had little interest in the field of archaeology back then. What? I can't imagine you like that, Professor. Cutscene. New chapter.
That night, we just listened to the Professor. It broke my heart to hear him recount how he had lost his best friend. But hidden in his story was a clue that would prove essential to solving the case of the masked gentleman.
So we don't get to hear it. Perfect. Chapter 2. The Secret of Norwell.
The first I heard of the Mask of Chaos, it must have been about 18 years ago.
Is that it? Oh, there we go. This is going to be like a young Layton.
I win again, Herschel. Guess that means you'll be going with me tonight.
Randall, I told you, I'm not interested in archaeology.
Stop with the nonsense, Herschel. What happened to your sense of adventure?
You can't be serious.
Yes, I'm very serious, Herschel. I'm going to make archaeological history tonight. Do you have any idea what this could mean? It'll be the find of the century, and you're coming with me. So what do you say there, old chum? You're in, right?
Randall, I don't... Okay.
This time will be different, Herschel. You won't regret it, I swear.
The cutscenes are always really cute. They're really well done.
I've got a good feeling about this.
I've heard that one before, Randall. I don't have time to go on another one of these silly expeditions of yours.
I'm telling you, this is different, Herschel. It isn't some silly adventure. I think I might be onto something big this time.
Oh, really? Do tell.
Something priceless. Something indescribable. Something beyond your wildest dreams, Herschel.
Something beyond our wildest dreams.
All right, class, you've proven your legs work. Now please exercise your backsides and be seated.
Just meet me tonight. Soon our names will be in all the papers. You'll be the famous scholar Herschel Layton.
That clock never seems to tell the right time. Nor does my watch at that. What was that puzzle Randall was rabbiting on about? I just couldn't get my head round it at all. Puzzle time. Four people are talking at the end of a very enjoyable evening party. Comparing watches, they've realised that none of them have the correct time. My watch is always 20 minutes slow. This old thing is always 10 minutes slow. I set mine 5 minutes fast. Mine is 10 minutes fast. Okay, so we've got to find a common denominator here. If we say this one is 10 minutes fast, it'd put it at 12:55. No. If we say this one's 10 minutes fast, it would be 1. I don't know. I want that up there. This one's 10 minutes fast, which would make it 1:25. This one's 5 minutes fast, which would make it 1:25. This one's 20 minutes slow, which would make it 1:25. And then 10 minutes slow, which would make it 1:25. That's definitely a 5. You can see it, right? That's definitely a 5. That's a 5. So it should be 1:25?
I'm not certain.
He looked shocked
Did I
in
get
himself that he got it right. Bossed it. Time waits for no man. Colin keeps telling us that. It doesn't seem quite fair that I always have to wait for time. We found a random item. Alright, let's talk to this dude. Now that you're all seated, kindly open your books to page 13. Today we'll be talking about Donald Rutledge and his groundbreaking work, Ancient Histories. Now, Rutledge investigated a number of noteworthy archaeological sites, looking for similarities between them. He identified the linking factor, the common denominator, the universal, ambiguous name, Azran. Years later, we barely scratched the surface of all there is to know about Azran civilization and their time. This is a slight hint to the next game. You have an hour-long lunch today. Nice. Gonna shower. Ooh. But the discovery of Azran was a huge breakthrough for archaeology, initiating unprecedented research in the field. We have some incomplete records of the excavation from the boom period. Let's see. Layton, can you help fill in the gaps? Of course, sir. I don't get hour-long lunches now. Because I'm on one long vacation still. You love Layton's fluffy hair. Yeah, but that's just young Layton. Though, to be fair, we don't know how fluffy his hair is under the hat, because he never takes it off. A, B, C, and D each found a unique object at a different depth in the ruins, based on the following statements. Fill in the missing information about each artifact, its material, and its depth. 1. The doll is made of wood. 2. B dug 100 centimeters deeper than D, and found something at 150 centimeters deep. An item made of blue tingled metal was found deeper than the wooden one. The pot is made of sandy clay. The coin was found in a shallower place than the sword. Okay, hour-long lunch sounds nice, right? Certainly because you had to clock out early for a meeting. Look, you could just be like me. Just don't work, innit? You'd rather leave early for the day, but the boss prefers a long lunch. Surely, as long as like you do the exact same working hours, it shouldn't really matter in a way, but who knows? Okay, so this is the doll. The doll is made of wood. B dug 100 centimeters deeper than D. So I think B dug at 150. That makes this would be 100. So the doll is made of wood. That is a doll, right? The coin was found in a shallower place than the sword. You gotta be available for calls until the department closes though. Oh yeah, that is a fair point. That is a very valid point. See, I reckon the coin was found at 50 because it's the shallower place of the sword, so the sword has to be 100 or 200. Which means it would have to be made of blue metal because it was found deeper than the wooden one. Which means they found the clay pot at that. Fingers crossed.
This may be it.
See, he always makes me think that we've got it wrong because he doesn't like have a smiley face on his like third appearance. Sweet. We figured it out. Huh. Yes, quite. Good work, Layton. Thank you, sir. Right then, let's move on to page 14. Rutledge's most famous discovery was the ancient stone circle of Plinth? I don't know that word. Early theories held that Plinth was a primitive holy site, but the finding of some intricate artifacts disproved that. These artifacts were the basis for a fascinating comparative study by the paleontologist Doris Pompatus. These words, these names as well, they're there just to catch me out, I'm telling you. Based on a wide range of evidence from different fields, Pompatus came up with radical new ideas about this civilization. She theorized that they were significantly advanced and had a language as evolved as our own. Furthermore, through extensive fossil analysis, she proved that Earth once had a completely different ecosystem. Now then, here is the problem related to fossils. Would anyone like to give it a shot? Sir, let me do it. Let me. Ascot. Alright then. Okay. This fossil was found on a riverbed. Close examination reveals tooth marks, suggesting that it was formed when some kind of ancient fish bit into something tasty. Can you tell which one of the fish pictured in the book made these tooth marks? Dun, dun, dun. Now, my theory is, even though you can see the tooth marks like that, because we're seeing the fish from side on, I think we should be looking at it from side on. So we just ignore half of the bite marks. If I just move these slightly. But you can see that this one has 3 upper teeth. The bottom teeth, I reckon, would be underneath the stone, so we're going to ignore that. This one's got 4, and this one's got 4. So I want to lean towards A of that theory.
Exciting.
Yes.
Just leave it to me.
Yeah, it was the 3 lots of front teeth. Well demonstrated. I see you've done your homework on this topic. What? This is basic stuff, sir. Ha! Next page. This will all be in your test next week, so make sure you take notes. Our forefathers built many ancient edifices here in England, of which we found but the merest handful. Most of them are undoubtedly lost in the passage of history, but their legacy remains in various forms. Sir. You have a question, Ascot? Go on then. Out with it. Sir, have you heard of the Mask of Chaos? Are you being impudent, Ascot? Of course I've heard of it. The Mask of Chaos is a mythical treasure documented by Donald Rutledge. What's your opinion, sir? Does it exist? I find it hard to believe that such a legendary object could lie undiscovered for so long. If I thought such things could still be found, I would not be teaching at this school, but out digging for treasure. Even if its existence could be proven, it would be quite impossible to find, and you know it. So, I'd appreciate it if you'd stop wasting lesson time with irrelevant questions, Ascot. Right. Sorry, sir. Randall apologising? That's a first. Ha! Since you're so keen, Ascot, you can solve the next problem too. We've got another problem. This splendid fossil is broken into 9 pieces. It was actually restored once before, but well, let's just say one of the research assistants is a bit of a butterfingers. It used to be a 3x3 square. Think you can get it back normal? Since it's quite fragile, the broken enough as it is, you can only move 3 pieces at a time, horizontally or vertically. Put it back together. Okay, so... Okay. Back and clean. Good to hear now. Good to hear. Where does this want to go? Is that not it? What's wrong with it? Or does it have to be in the centre? It has to be in the
Leave
centre.
this to me. I'm sure of it.
We've been solving puzzles whilst you've been away, Nat. Shit's hitting the fan. We've a toy robot. We've got another minigame thing to do. Alright, students. That's it for today. You may tidy up your desks and go. Wow, today's class just flew by. Old Collins may be grumpy, but his lessons are blooming fantastic. What got you in today? Got into you today? Pestering him about that mask. Is this to do with your treasure hunting expedition? Oh, so you want to know now, do you? You do. Don't deny it, Hirsch. Hirsch. Hey, no need to be smug. I just wondered why you'd be daft enough to wind up Crotchy Collins. Well, I suppose if you come over to my house later, I could tell you all about it. I mean, if you really want to know, I can't really hide it from you, can I? Randall, old chum, sometimes I think you live on a different planet. Ha, I wish. What are we looking for? Ah, hint coin. We've got a puzzle. That umbrella has been lying there for donkey's years. Hasn't anyone claimed it yet? Poor umbrella. I feel your pain. Okay. The broken brolly. A friend of yours is having a bit of trouble in a shop. A sudden gust of wind has broken my brolly. It was my favourite too. I was hoping to buy a new one with the exact same design, but all the umbrellas here look pretty similar, and I don't know which one to get. Which umbrella should he pick? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's 8 like spokes that go out. Let's just count it again. So there's 1 going out there, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is an odd problem to have. Yeah, well, I guess if you're like maybe really OCD and you have to have the same sort of umbrella to replace the one you had, maybe it's like that sort of problem. Or you're just really picky with your umbrella, maybe. I don't know. I don't use umbrellas. I just go out in the rain like a boss. Because I'm a madman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it could be E. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not D because the handle's different unless it's hidden. It's not A because the handles are again different. Or C. And the problem is you can't tell with B. So I'm still saying I'm with you, Matt. I'm going with E.
Here goes.
You'd fit in Oregon.
Oh, I thought maybe.
I reckon it's B then. What's different here? Problem is you couldn't really... Maybe it's because we can see the white dots inside it. So maybe on B you can't actually see the dots inside.
I'm not certain.
There we go.
Did I get it?
Slight trickery in that one. Maybe we could have figured it out if we looked at the spots better. There's no name written on it, and nobody's going to claim it. I'll just leave it here. Leave it there as part of the scenery. Okay, let's carry on looking. I'm avoiding the dude in the middle because he's obviously going to want to talk to me. Alright, let's talk to the dude in the middle then. Greetings, Dalston. Hey up. It's Scott and Layton. What rubbish are you two ninnies going on about today? It's not rubbish. Even you have to see that archaeology is fun. Are you too cool for fun? What's the point in fun if it's not going to earn you any cash? I'm setting up my own hotel business, and I'm going to make an even bigger fortune than my old man. I bet the only reason you like all the ancient history guff is because it'll get you out of this hole, right? I happen to like this village. I'll only be leaving to get a degree in archaeology, and there's nowhere better than Gressenheller. Good, while you're mincing around in London, I'll be building my hotel empire. Not a problem, Dalston. I'll just use your hotel as a base of operations for my fact-finding expeditions. Well, looks like that worked out for everyone.
It's simple, Hershel.
Mary! Aren't you going to need your bag for study group tonight?
Angela!
Hey, Randall! Did you get out of practice early today?
Yes, Hershel and I have some important things to do.
We're done! Can you two wait a minute while I get my things?
She's as radiant as ever.
And she likes the most handsome chap in town.
Too bad for you.
Yeah, right, Layton.
Oh, Angela.
Don't you take that from him, Herschel. Randall, is that any way to treat your best friend?
Well, I suppose I could be a little nicer. But Hershel needs to stop running away from his future in archaeology.
He doesn't look like he's running away. Perhaps he's just not interested.
Thank you. I think I can change that. I've got something very special to show the two of you.
What's he going to show them?
What is it now?
The Mask of Chaos.
Why am I not surprised? Randall, what is it about this fairy tale that has captured your imagination?
Always the skeptic. That's all right. At least I won today's fencing match, which means that tonight we do what I want to do, correct? 8 o'clock, right, Herschel? Angela, you too. To the future that awaits.
Typical Randall. He never gives up. I might be able to get some reading in before going round to his though. Let's just have a quick nosy round. There's birds. Alright, let's move on. That Randall has got far too good at fencing lately. I'm not going to let him win the next bout. Let's have another nosy round. Come on, where's that? I'm giving myself a facial and I tried this sample exfoliant stuff that burns really bad. Nope, I didn't just ruin my face. Are you sure you just didn't put like deep heat on your face or something where it's just like burning you instead of actually a facial? And just for the record, I don't advise putting deep heat on your face at all. Yeah, if it the pain you'd be in if you accidentally put deep heat on your face. Hello, Ma. I'm home. Oh, Herschel dear, would you come over here for a second? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Of course. Is something the matter? What's she freaking out about? Look at her. Ah, nothing like a good glass of fruit juice in the morning to start the day nice and refreshed. Oh yes, the label. Every bottle comes with a fruity puzzle. Here we go. What does this one say? I could have said something bad then. Well, it is Nat you're talking to, so you might as well say it. The owner of a juice factory wanted to send a gift to 3 important customers. To make sure no one was offended, they were all given 18 litres of juice. But there weren't enough of each bottle size to make the shipments identical. Still, the owner was able to make up 3 shipments of 18 litres using different sets of small, medium and large bottles. Can you work out how many litres of juice each size of the bottle holds? All the sizes are whole numbers, by the way. It wasn't just, well, hypothetically if it was, I think you probably like want someone to check out the guy it was from. Alright. How many litres per bottle? Yeah, because if it burns, I reckon there's something wrong. Like, I'm not like fully in the medical industry, but like something that burns like that probably shouldn't burn like that. How many litres does? Alright, so it will have to equal 18. So let's hypothetically say that's not a 9, that's a 5, dude. Come on, there we go. 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2. Let's say that's 4. That means it's 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I don't think that would work out. If these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we've got to get to 18, so it's got to go 12, so these have got to be 3. 3, 6, 9, 12. So that would equal 18. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12. And then this one would have to be a, what, 6? Yeah. So that would equal 18. 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that should work out for all 3 of them?
I think this may be it. Looks as if I got it.
It's a lot of juice. Ma likes to buy grape juice for the recipes on the packaging. I'd probably pick orange if I had to choose, though. We're just going to leave her jumping around like a maniac for a little bit. Alright. What's up, Ma? Thank goodness you're home, Herschel. Your father's in trouble. In trouble? What do you mean, Ma? What happened? It's awful. Some strange men in black suits came to the door around midday, demanding to see you. Your father said they were old acquaintances of his and just went off with them. And he's been gone ever since. That's hours ago. Where on earth can he be? Oh, I know those men looked suspicious. Calm down, Ma. I'm sure he's fine. Do you want me to go out and look for him? Oh, Herschel, would you? I'll stay here in case he comes home. Alright then, I'll be back as soon. I kind of skipped that text. Okay, thank you, Herschel. And do be careful. If anything happens, just cry out for help as loud as you can. I'll keep an ear out. I'll be fine, Ma. Nothing will happen to me. I'll find Pa and bring him back. Alright, we're searching for Pa. He's not in the water. This is Pa we're talking about, so he's probably on Pebble Lane chatting to someone. Alright, so it looks like we're going off into the woods. Y'all, I tried another sample mask. It feels so good, but I looked up the price for a bottle. It's $200. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's some header expensive stuff. Just think about all the bottles of rum you could get for that. It's a lot of rum. Fine, we'll talk to the old lady. But think of how nice my skin could be also. But my theory is, if you're drunk on rum all the time, you won't be thinking about how nice your skin could be. You'll just be wasted. D&D would be very interesting though. Because I think you would probably just go well off script and just go absolutely mental. There'll be dragons flying left, right and centre. Hello Herschel lad, what's the time? Shouldn't you be off home? I'm looking for Pa, actually. Apparently he went off with a group of strange men. Have you seen him? Roland, sorry, I haven't seen him all day. Don't tell me Lucille is having you run around after him again, is she? It's always like this. Your Pa goes missing for 2 seconds and she works herself into a tiz and sends out the cavalry. But since you're here, Herschel, maybe you can help me with something. Don't worry, it won't take long. These 2 ladybirds settled on a corn cob earlier, and they've been crawling about like crazy. I think they're lost. Maybe we should organise a drunk D&D sesh, because it would be funny, but I'm not sure that we could use it to help our characters level up, because I think most of us would just die in the chaos. Okay, so what am I doing here? Can you guide the red lady around the corner cob to meet its blue friend? You'd have to do it so, like, it was all a dream. I'm doing some shitty maze for a ladybird.
Here goes.
2 PM is kind of early to get shit-faced. Nah. Sometimes the best time to get shit-faced is during the middle of the day. Day drinking is a sesh in its own. It's for the older people, so they can get shit-faced but still get to bed on time. Roll to drink. You took a sip, but that sip took you to a whole new level of drunk. You're basically tipsy at this point. I do love getting silly on lunch cocktails. As long as it's after 12, you're good. But Matt, it's 12 somewhere in the world, so you could start whenever. And technically, if you're just carrying on from the sesh before, the night before, you're technically not starting before 12. You're just continuing from the night before. But yeah, good day sesh. When you actually go out for food, you start having drinks there, and then you just go pub after pub after pub. You're not going to get like proper shit faced and go clubbing. You're just going for like drinks and just like fun, and then you still end up going to bed at normal time, but you've had a good time. Oh, marvellous. Thank you, Herschel. You're a good lad. If I see Roland, I'll be sure to say you're looking for him. Be careful not to trip while you're running around. Haha. It's okay, Gloria. It's not dark yet, and I've tied my shoelaces, so I should be fine. Thanks, though. Ah, I suppose you're too big for me to tell you that now. Right, Pa, where are you? You must be somewhere in the market. When we're back down, Matt, we'll do a day drinking sesh with George, and we'll hit up Sticky Sisters first, and go from there. Either that, or that's the end of the night to make us get sober. I'm not sure how Sticky Sisters will affect us, whether it will make us go really ill, really sober, or just even worse. We'll look at the mini games. La la la. It's time for a festive cheer. La di da, la di la. Oh, carnival days are here. Oh. Watch where you put those feet. Oh, sorry, mister. I was just singing the carnival song. Huh. I'll let you off this time, but remember to watch where you are. Watch where you're... Huh? Oh, that looks fun. Is this part of your incredible escape act? It's not. Oh, it's pinching, not an act. Oh! Careful, you'll lose those balloons. Hello? You two look like you're enjoying yourselves. Mind if I join in? Mr. Clown here has got all tangled up in my balloons. Oh dear, done it again, have you? Bungle, what is it with you and balloons? So little, Jester. How about I entertain you with a bit of fancy juggling while Bungle gets your balloon sorted out for you? Bungle, you get yourself out of that mess and give this young man back his possessions, you hear? But, wait, I can't. That tickles. Wait, are you listening? Wow, that's amazing, mister. Ah, isn't it? Oh, hold on to your eyeballs. Wait till you see this one. Whoa, that's so cool. How did you do that? Help! I'm flying away. Hey, listen. Quickly, get me down before I... Help! Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. You miss bar crawls? Yeah. I used to do one for my birthday every year, but like last year wasn't possible. This year, I still don't think it's going to be possible. How about start at Sticky Sisters, then go drinking, then end up back at Sticky Sisters, if that's even possible? I'm just not convinced after the first... Actually, to be fair, even after the first, probably, I'm going to assume terrible experience. I think when we're absolutely drunk, we'll be like, oh, the experience is going to be amazing this time, because we know what to expect. So, it could be possible that we would end up wanting to go back. I forgot the rules to this robot minigame. Oh yeah, we walk in threes. We'll be so drunk we'll just be like, well, it couldn't be much worse than last time. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure that's a good thing though. Because we will be... how am I meant to do this? Gotta end here. But I can't. Yeah. It might be possible to be so drunk that we end up going back. I think I need to reset. I think I need to go down first. And then go down using this. I want to get, I think, to hit this block. To then go up, to go across, then go down. But I think this is going to take me too far down. But maybe I've got this now. There we go. Yeah, hopefully we can organise a time where we, I know we joke about Sticky Sisters a lot, but I reckon we should just do it. And maybe Becky will be around as well at the same time. Who knows? Okay, so... we should absolutely do it, and then probably never do it again. Yeah. From the reviews I read from Sticky Sisters, I don't think it's going to be a great experience. How do we do this? So I can't move that. But nothing can go here now. So hopefully it goes that way, that way. This placing is really bad. I feel this has got to go to the bottom. Maybe like that? The one about the cutlery really tickled me. Yeah, I think we should be prepared and take, like, our own cutlery or something. But looking at some of the pictures of the food, I don't think you're going to need it. Because looking at it, I don't think you're going to get too much. I'm not sure if I regret looking at the reviews now for that. Because, like, some of it was disgusting. Alright, so we sold everything. We've got the rabbit show to deal with. Good old Splooge there. Thank you for helping me back there. Okay, so what are we doing? So in D&D terms, Luke is a druid who can speak to animals. He is like magic in it. Okay, you must help the right perform to the ringmaster's satisfaction in every play of the circus show. It's not very good at climbing. Yeah, it's climbing here as though it's cute. Don't get down, because I'm just going to tell you to go down the slide in a minute. Okay. Oh no, we're not. Don't sleep. Let's chat to it to see what. Hey, I've got a great idea, Splooge. What's that? Well, seeing as the ringmaster gave us some scripts to look at, I was wondering if you'd like to learn some choreography to accompany them. Choreography? What's that? It's sort of like actions that you've got planned out. We can make them really cute. Sorry, I don't think I could do any of that. Maybe I could just not cut out for the acting. Don't give up before you've even tried. I'm sure you can do it. I'm sure you can. Practice makes perfect. You really think so? Okay, I'll give it a go, but I don't expect miracles. What is it you do best, Splooge? Best? I don't know. I suppose I can jump into the air and cheer. Oh, I can maybe shiver on the spot. Right, let me jot that down. Cheering and shivering, you say? Cheering and shivering. It's a start. What's his cheering like? They cheer when they're happy and they go in the air and go yippee. So cheer is a happy action. I'm guessing you shiver when you're frightened? Yes. It doesn't like... Splooge doesn't like scary things. It makes them all tingly. There, bunny. Alright, I think we might be able to use this. Just make sure you practice often. Now, here's an idea. Can you bicall your tail? And try to look silly? Tail? Oh, my tufty. Okay, I can try to wiggle my tufty. You have the same skills? Same. I've been working on these skills for a long time. I've still not mastered them, but hopefully this year I can. You call your tail tufty. Is everything you do going to be this cute? Chat to see if your robot has anything on its mind. It might have something important to discuss with you. From time to time, it will have an idea for a new action. Dun. Okay. What can we train? Let's start with some basic interactions. Touch the arrows on either side of the touchscreen to make your rabbit turn around on the spot. What a good rabbit. Well, you looking, Luke? Did you see how I balanced on 2 feet like you? Okay, I can kind of guess. Oh, you little shit. Go down. That's it. So you did a handstand. Waggle. Okay, so we gotta make it turn around and go waggle, 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 waggle. Why are you not doing it? Do it. Try pulling from side to side. At the moment I'm just rubbing its ass. I come to find you tickling a bunny's backside. It's why you come to my stream, isn't it? I'm giving it a good rub. I don't know what to say. Yeah, let's just give the ears a rub. Splooge, just do what I say. Wow, Splooge is Splooge is just not doing what I want him to do. So go this way, and then this way. This way, then this way. There we go. He just wanted a bit more of a rubbing, that's all it was, chat. That's a really cute pose. Wow. How you doing, Lily? How's your day? Have we got anything else? Oh, I think this is all the instructions again. Alright, we'll leave Splooge alone for... Oh, I think we can already crack it. Crack the first play. Okay, I think we'd... Okay, I think we're doing a rabbit play, guys. I know this is what you all came here for. Oh, so I've got to pick the actions it does. Touch the areas either side of the... I'll just guess. I'll just guess this. It's fine. It was a hot and sunny day. The bunny set out happily to stroll in the woods. It's happy. Do we do prance or jaunt? I think jaunt. I'm going to go with jaunt. He had only gone a little way, though, when black clouds filled the sky. Soon he heard a deep rumble of thunder. Looked frightened, maybe shake a little. Shiver, sulk, flee, or shock. So we'll select that one. This one should be easy, just look surprised. Bunny dashed forward towards the woods for cover when lightning struck nearby and a tree fell. Poor startled bunny turned tail and ran away from those woods as fast as his legs could carry him. Ha! I don't think you need my help for this one. Run away in terror. Bunny ran and ran until he realised the rain had stopped and he was standing in a field of tall sunflowers. We need to look around in amazement. Oh, that one. Though he had a bit of a fright, Bunny was now glad of the storm. He had found lots of delicious sunflower seeds. He should be bursting with joy. I think it's going to be this one. Let's see, chat. This place should be a snap. Don't mess up. It was a hot and sunny day. I'll let you watch it without me saying anything. So far, so good. Bravo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is why you've all come to stream, just for the bunny plays. I know, I know. I don't blame you at all. See? Didn't I tell you you'd just do fine? Oh, maybe I could be an action with gospel and hear exciting news. Alright. I think we could spend all night in that rabbit show. Let's move on. Where is Pa? I can't see him anywhere. Oh, good evening. Hello, Henry. Are you out shopping? Yes, I've been sent to purchase this week's groceries for the household. I see, that's a bit rough on you, isn't it? Oh, by the way, glad to hear you're good, Lily. It's just part of my duties. And may I ask, where are you bound? Oh, I'm looking for my father. You haven't seen him, have you, Henry? No, I'm afraid I haven't. I'm very sorry I can't help you. That's alright. This is awkward. Right, I suppose I'd better go on looking then. Yes, I wish you luck. Alright, let's have a look around. We found a random item. And then our next puzzle. Hello, Herschel. You look well today. Good evening. Was it Lionel? I didn't see it. Lionel? I wouldn't even know how to pronounce that. I can't pronounce most words, so names are just even harder. You know, I just saw that beanpole Henry from Ascolo's. They certainly make that boy pull his weight. Speaking of pulling weights, I got some bricks for me mum's garden wall. But I can't work out how much they weigh. This could be a maths one. 9 red bricks. Lionel is contemplating a row of 9 bricks for his mother's garden wall. Apparently, 2 adjacent bricks in the row are much heavier than the rest, but he can't remember which. He decided the only way to identify them is to lift the bricks one by one, but to save time, he's going to going about it the most efficient way? Can you work out the maximum number of bricks he might need to lift in order to find the 2 heavy ones? So if he picks up 8, if it's light, he would need to pick up 9 or 7. No, wait, that's wrong. So in theory, if he picked up 8 and that's light, he wouldn't need to pick up 9. If he picked up 6 and that's light, he would need to pick up 7. If he then picked up 4 and that's light, he would need to pick up 5. 420. Look, it's actually 204. You're just a bit wrong. If you could just tell the date correctly, this wouldn't happen. I'm sorry. Yeah, you shouldn't have given it away before I had a chance to figure it out. It's naughty. Naughty, naughty, naughty. So he's picked up 3. If he then does 2... No. Scratch that. If he then picks up 3... he could tell whether it's these 2. But if this is the heavy one, he could tell it's 2 and 3. So what? I think they just need to pick up 4 bricks.
I'm not certain.
Sweet.
Did I get it?
He got it. That's correct. For example, if he starts lifting bricks 2, 4 and 6, if one of them is heavier, he can then lift the neighbouring brick. See? Big brain that. Oh, that's right. Clever that is. You have my thanks, lad. Happy to help. I'll be on my way then. Good luck with the wall. Toodle-doo. He didn't say toodle-doo, but that's what I thought. What's the beeping? I think it's a car alarm outside. It should have stopped now. No. I can't help that. I do apologise. It's either a car alarm or someone's actual, like, house alarm. What could have happened to Pa? He doesn't usually stay out this late. Ahoy there, Herschel. Where are you off to in such a hurry? Hello, Uncle Duck. Have you seen Pa anywhere? It's not that loud, just wasn't sure what. Yeah, you would know if it's my fire alarm. You would know. Roland, can't say I have, no. Herschel, my boy. Would you like to give your Uncle Duck a hand with the puzzle? Okay. The respective tenants of this row of houses have some unusual requirements. 1. I want to live next to a red house. 2. No blue neighbours, please. Oh, and a house on the end is out of the question. 3. 2 doors down from a yellow house, and no neighbours of the same colour as us. 4. I'm fine with any colour as long as it's not blue or red. Okay, so we've got to repaint the houses. Let's just tell them all yellow for now. I want to live next to a red house. No blue neighbours, please. Oh, and the house on the end is out of the question. So if we say... one lives here. Imagine one of them repaint their houses. Do they move? It's tough because they could fill their all requirements as they move in. But like you said, if someone repaints their house, do they just move because they didn't want to live next to a red house, for example? I want to live next to a red house, so that's done. No blue neighbours, please. Oh, and the house on the end is out of the question. That works out. 2 doors down from a yellow house and no neighbours of the same colour as us. That kind of doesn't work out. I want to live next to a red house. No blue neighbours, please. Oh, and the house at the end is out of the... So 3 would be... No, 2 doors down from a yellow house, which is correct. And no neighbours of the same colour as us. That's correct. 4, I'm fine with any colour as long as it's not blue or red. I don't know where 4 would go. Or does 1 have to be here, 2 here, 3 here, 4 here? I don't know whether they're already set in place or I figure out where 1, 2, 3 and 4 technically go. Okay, so this one or this one has to be yellow because it's 2 doors down from someone. So if we just continue this one with being yellow, and I wanted which means these 2 can't be yellow. So that's 3. Number 3's been achieved. If we say this is red, that could be number 1, which would be achieved. This B would have to change colour. I want to live next to a red house, that's 1. No blue neighbours, please. Oh, and the house on the end is out of the question, so this... This would have to be 2, and then this would be 4. Does this work out? 1 wants to live next to a red house, which it does. 2 wants no blue neighbours. Oh, and the house on the end of that is out of the question. There's no blue neighbours. 3 wants to live 2 doors down from a yellow house and no neighbours of the same colour. So that's not red, and it's 2 doors down from yellow. And 4, I'm fine with any colour as long as it's not red or blue, which it's yellow. So maybe?
Here goes.
What did I do wrong, chap?
Oh, I thought maybe.
Take another look at the tenant's conditions and see whose house colour and position you can work out for certain. Oh god. Really, Nat? Really? Alright, at the end of stream. At the end of stream. Which won't be long. Because I can feel my voice going. So let's say number 2 lives here. Number 3 lives here. If we go 1 and then 4. Number 1 wants to live next to a red house. That's fine. 2, no blue neighbours, please. Oh, and the house on the end is out of the question, so at the moment there's not blue neighbours. Number 3 wants 2 doors down from a yellow house and no neighbours of the same colour as us, which is fine. Number 4 is I'm fine with any colour, as long as it's not red or not, as long as it's not blue or red. Are we not just back at the same scenario, but just these A and D switched around? Oh, I'm an idiot. Can you repaint just one house so that every tenant can have their dream home? I repainted them all. Okay, let's restart this. 2 doors down from a yellow house, so let's say that's 3. This one can stay yellow. No blue neighbours, please. Oh, and the house on the edge is out of question, so that's 2. But this colour might have to change. I want to live next to a red house. So if we do that as 4, I'm fine with any colour as long as it's not blue or red, which is fine. And then 1 is I want to live next to a red house. So if we change that to red...
I'm not certain.
What?
Well, I'm hardly surprised.
What am I missing, chat? Alright, let's start with 2. Because it doesn't want to be on the house on the end. So it's got to be one of these 2. So if we put 2 here... no, wait. If we put 2 here, because he doesn't want any blue neighbours. But it didn't say his house couldn't be blue. 1 wants to live next to a red house. So if we give it this one, it's next to a red house. So if we do that as 4, that's a terrible 4. And that's 3. 3 wants to be 2 doors down from a yellow house and no neighbours of the same colour, which is fine. And if we turn this one yellow, it fits with I'm fine with any colour as long as it's not blue or red. Third time's the charm. Boom. Third time's the charm. That puzzle would be so much easier if I could just repaint all the houses. Marvellous, my boy. You truly are your father's son. What did you say you were up to again? Pa left the house in a hurry earlier. Ma is worried and sent me out to look for him. Oh, tush. Lucille's always such a worry, guys. But if I see Roland, I'll give him the word. Thank you, Uncle Doug. Well, Pa's not in town, so I suppose he must have gone towards the woods. We found a feeble lamp. A hint coin. Another hint coin. Pa, there you are. Herschel, what's the matter with you? You went off with a group of strangers and didn't come back all day. Ma's going spare. Oh, your mother is just a fusspot. I told her they were old friends of mine. She didn't seem to think they looked like friends. And she also said they were looking for me. What a pair of nervous Nellies you both are. I'm right here, safe and sound. As for those men, I know them from years ago. They'd seen you as a baby and were curious to see how you'd grown up is all. Alright, but what were you doing all the way out here in the woods? They wanted to visit the Norwell Wall, so I offered to show them the way. It's quite hard to find for tourists. Tourists? We haven't been getting many of those lately. Not these days, no. But back when the wall was excavated, Stansbury was all over the news. Tourists streamed in. They flocked in all year round, day and night, just to see Norwell Wall. This must have been years before we moved here. I can't imagine Stansbury as a tourist spot. There was a sudden surge of interest in archaeology in this little town. All sorts of scholars and researchers started moving in. People who sought to decipher the wall, to crack its secrets, to gain knowledge of unknown civilizations. Ah, Pa, you're starting to sound just like Randall. Ho ho ho! You must have a glorious time with your friend Randall then. Anyhow, let's go home. Best not to keep your mother waiting any longer, or she'll be having kittens. Yes, let's. I'm starving. Alright. We'll probably go back home. And then we'll call it. And then we'll do our little art section for Nat. Ma, I found Pa. Now, Lucille, dear. Didn't I tell you those people were friends of mine and not to worry? Well, I didn't know you'd be gone all day now, did I? I don't mean to fret, but if you just disappear like that... Huh, Ma, I'll be in my room, okay? Call me when dinner's ready. Alright, we'll just plonk Layton in his room. We will leave it there. I'm just gonna... just get rid of all these. Save it. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Give me a second whilst I pull up art. We can close that. Where's paint? Why is it transitioning like that? There we go. Okay. So you wanted me to draw fear, right? Am I allowed to... Do I have to do it from memory, or is it from... Or can I get a reference point? It's up to you, Nat, whether you're allowing me to have a reference of my own character, or you want me to do it from memory. But use a reference. Let's see, shading of blue. We'll start with what's the... Is it Control Z? Undo, yes. I just wanted to know Alright, I hope you're going to be happy with this drawing. Or maybe I probably started really big, to be honest. I really don't like drawing the beak now. I don't know about you, but the beak is going to be difficult. The beak is slightly yellow. Let's just reference the eye. That will be shaped up. I will probably spend longer than 15 minutes doing this thanks to Nat. I don't like that already. Do I do it so he's facing us? Thanks, Nat. Okay, so they're sort of the wings. He's a thick boy, innit? No. No. He's got to have arms. Oh, this. Let's get rid of those wings. Let's start from this side. This is probably the hardest challenge of drawing you've lot made me do. I've got an idea of how to make it easier. That's a terrible straight line. That'll do for that one. So, I think if I start from the instrument, get one arm in place, we can figure out from there. The wings are going to come up. The wings are going to be difficult to sort of... I don't like drawing wings, guys. Why have you made me do this, Nat? It's just gonna have a round head. No, I wanted paintbrush. I'm singing. They're definitely music notes. No. That arm now looks so 2D. Okay, let's just start at the fingers. He is missing like a finger. If I close this off, can I fill this in? I will go over all the white gaps. The arm looks a bit janky. Oh, I've got to get wings in somewhere. Maybe I'll just do them so they're not actually out, they're sort of down. I've got kind of like gold sort of scaled. That's terrible. But then it's like black claws. Now it just looks like I've sort of nail polished. If I do it in black and then colour it in. Can I fill it in gold now? Brilliant. We're going to go for the 2D style at the bottom. I look like a dinosaur sort of monster thing with the feet. I really don't like drawing feet by the look of it. And we'll cross that off so we can colour it in. We'll colour in this bit, this bit. Ooh! Somewhere's not linked together. I think it was that bit there. Yes. Let's colour his hand in. Let's just get rid of all. That's not the one I wanted. Let's try and get rid of as many white lines as, like, white dots as possible. We're a perfectionist here, even if the artwork is subpar. Come on. Wings is going to be a difficult one. See, if you look at my character, it's got like a beardy sort of part to it around the neck. I don't like that colour. That's good enough for like the neck part. I really want the background to be black, and you'll see why in a second. We'll just fill this in pink. Oh. Now the outfit on Fear is like bandage wrappings. So we'll try and implement that there's some sort of bandage wrappings going on. They're not very thick wrappings. Can I get a thicker brush? I think what's left is the wings, really. No. Let's just go over these black dots. I do want it to be distinguished. I know I go well over the 15 minutes. Sometimes 15 minutes is all you need, but you chose my D&D characters. What more do you want from me? And if anything, you get more for your points. There's like a faint yellow tint to the feathers at the end. Oh, I've got to do another wing now. This is not connected fully. That should be now. This is so good. I'm glad you think so. Try and fill in all the weird dots again. Also, can someone let me know, has our boy George started streaming yet? Because if so, we'll probably just go raid him. Wasn't that colour as this one. Gonna redo this little bit here. It's fair. I'm not going to go into full detail of like each individual feather on the wings. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I'm pretty sure in previous accounts, let's go to my redeemed sketches. Yeah, I put who it's requested by. Why did it not change colour? I do not like that. There you go, you even get a smiley face. I do need to save that. It will go on Twitter and it will go on Discord for all of you to see. And it is going to probably stay, because when I upload stuff to YouTube, it's just the raw FOD of the stream. Yeah, it'll go in my own Discord, and I'll probably post it in the D&D Discord artwork as well, because I've got a redeemed sketches section in my own Discord, so you can see clearly, and I'll post it in the D&D art section. So yeah, but yeah, this will definitely go in the YouTube VOD as well, because I don't edit anything I put onto YouTube at the moment because I'm too lazy. Where's my mouse gone? I see our boy George is not streaming yet. He's late. It's not in it yet because I'm yet to save it. Ah! I don't know why it muted. I don't know what button I pressed. How long have I been muted? There it is. I was saying that we're going to go raid someone, but I was saying, why would you need to save up 15.6 points? But I have a feeling it is for the changing of profile picture, possibly. Who knows? Okay, so we're going to go raid. George isn't on yet, so we're not going to raid him. Shame that. But I'm sure he'll be on later. He's always late, isn't he? So we're going to go raid Miss McKay. She raided us the other day. So it's just nice to raid her back. Go check her out. She's very lovely. She does a lot of Dead by Daylight. At the moment she's playing Alien Isolation. So yeah, and I'll catch you all in probably George's stream later. If not, me and George are streaming It Takes Two again tomorrow, which we think we should finish it, if not get really close. Thank you all for being here and for coming along, helping with puzzles, solving mysteries, making me draw fear. And I'll catch you all next time.